Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. This morning I moved the kitties to the next step, which I was going to wait like 2 weeks, but I decided, they're doing so well. They haven't had any accidents except the other day they did poop in the shower. But once again, it usually stems from the ring not being clean enough, and if the hole is bigger, there's a higher chance that their poop and pee will go into the hole and then it won't stinky up the ring. That's my thinking. To make sense. We bought the multi-cat kit, which includes like in-between steps, because I read online that going from amber to green was like a nightmare. So this is the in-between step for green. And Chuggaaconroy jumped up here and threw a bunch of litter into the toilet, then ran away. But this is hopefully going to help ease them into the transition from this to green. So hopefully they'll use it. But I will keep you informed today. Yeah, today's going to be one of those kind of vlogs. Aren't you excited? Alright, update, 10:30 a.m. After trying to coax the cats to go to the bathroom for what seemed like eternity, I finally gave up. It was like, if they're going to, pee in the shower, then they're going to pee in the shower, whatever. And I came and sat down. A few seconds later, I hear psst, and I'm like, you kidding me? So I went in, and Kepler was peeing in the toilet. After I left him alone, he did it. Sagan still hasn't went. I'm hoping that he'll catch on and do it himself, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Well, it's now about 2:30. Mal just got home, and still no signs of any more bathroom activity, unfortunately. But, I mean, they gotta go sometime, and they will. But Mal just brought home a package, and inside the package was a shirt. And I don't know if you guys can see this all that well. It's an Extra Life shirt. Because of the amount of money that we raised, they sent me an Extra Life shirt, and it says on the side, Hero for Kids, which is really cool. And I need to make sure that the kitties don't eat it. Just wanted to update and say about 15 minutes after I shot that last clip, Sagan went poopy. That's a good thing, because now they pretty much got it. Also, and Kepler had apparently peed again, which I hadn't caught, but yeah. Okay, that is an Xbox controller and not a toy. Yeah, I know that people aren't real partial to the cat poop vlogs. We're trying to make them as minimal as possible. But I do want to update you on their progress, because like this is a big deal. I mean, cats go into a litter box in the corner. I mean, cats don't jump up on the toilet and do their business. But they're doing it. They're doing it, and I'm excited, as excited as one can be about cat poop. I'm that level of excited, so. They will probably need a little more coaxing for the rest of the day, but it seems like they got it. They understand, okay, there's a hole in this thing. For some weird reason, the hole's getting bigger, but, they're okay. So hopefully we can get Kepler to poop, and then I'll call it a day, and we'll be all set. Hopefully. What on earth? What are you doing? Gosh, you guys are cute. Even when you're bad, you're cute. Well, it's been some time later, but I just wanted to quickly update that the cats did go 1 and 2 into the litter box, so we are A-okay. Good on the toilet training progression. I also wanted to show something else that happened. My mother got us a Christmas tree. And there it is. It's blue and small. It has to be small because I'm pretty sure the cats would climb it. Honestly, I had no plans on getting a Christmas tree, but she wanted to get us one. We didn't have one in Columbia last year, although to be fair, we spent like a 2-week Christmas vacation here. But she thought it was important, and I was like, yeah, I was worried that Kepler was going to eat whatever we got. But we got it, and hopefully the kitties will leave it alone. It's up on the counter, so one would assume that they'll leave it alone because they can't get up here. But the fact of the matter is they can. Oh, the other thing is that the other day Mallory had made that Christmas wreath for my mother using those ball ornaments. And actually since then, they got together and made some more wreaths for friends and family. But Mal wanted one for us, so she worked with my mom this evening on that, and now we have blue. So that's why it matches. Mal likes blue, so that's why it's blue. We also were able to record the first episode of First 20, which is our new Demo Fridays-esque thing. It's still pretty similar to what I was telling you guys about whenever I first brought it up to you, but we kind of ditched the 20-minute timer idea. We're just going to shoot for about 20 minutes, which is actually kind of bad because the first episode runs way over, but it's just because we were having a lot of fun, and that's kind of what we're going to put an emphasis on, is literally a first impression. We're not going to time it. We just want to play the beginning of a game because that is what it's about. And we play the beginning of the game, and if it's fun, we do keep playing. It was fun, so we just kept playing. All in all, it came out really well, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. And that'll be out tomorrow, which will come out before this vlog comes out, so hopefully you've seen it already, but if not, go over to Stephen Plays because it'll be one of the new videos. And finally, we worked on the logo for Chuggaaconroy, as we have in the past. And just today, it was revealed what his next LP is, and he actually revealed his logo. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. His logo is this. And I'm showing you, I could actually just pull up a file, but this is much faster. So this is his actual logo. But there were many revisions to get to this point. And if you've seen his Okamiden logo, you'll notice that it looks very similar. And I think I've said this on the vlog before, but we went through, Lord, weeks and weeks of work to get to that point. But we created the actual shape of that logo, and it did take weeks to get there. And it probably doesn't seem like that because it's just two C's stuck together, but logo design is a thing. But we made the actual shape of the logo, and now we can utilize that in every single game that he chooses to do, and we can stylize the logo to look like whatever we need it to. That's why Okamidens looked very similar. They're all going to end up looking very similar to this, just stylized for the game. But to actually get the yarn look, Mao had the idea to use actual yarn because he told us several months ago he wanted to do Kirby's Epic Yarn, so we got to work on it, and Mao took actual yarn. We bought white yarn, and we put it on paper. She printed out the shape of the logo, and then we put it on paper and pasted it, and then we colored behind it so you could actually see it against a photograph. Then we took that into Photoshop, cut it out, and worked with it. Now, the first few versions that we did, and I'll show you guys, this was the first version that we came up with, and second, third, and fourth, I think these are fifth, no, that's it, the fourth. But the problem that I was having with it was just that it was too thin, because the logo that you're going to see, the thumbnail, is going to be really small. So I had Mal reprint the logo much smaller so the yarn would appear much larger. And you can see that the shape didn't quite come out right. So this is what we took to create the logo that you see on his page now. So when we took the picture and I got it into Photoshop, I liquefied it back into place. So then we came up with something that looked like this. And then we did several revisions of this, just different things, trying different ideas. And then he ultimately decided on this, which was also our favorite. So I'm glad that he likes it, because I like it too. And I'm excited for what his next game will be, which we know. And we're going to probably start working on in the not too distant future. And to be honest, it doesn't have a clear-cut, like, two-color thing. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do, but we'll start throwing around ideas and try and figure something out, hopefully. Anyway, with all that being said, this vlog was much more than cat poop, which is exciting, because so many times the cat poop vlogs are just that, cat poop, and there really is more to life than cat poop. So hopefully this was a little more entertaining than just a lot of number 2. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?